Hey Preston, tell me a little bit about design. What do you know about design?
Well, there's a thing called a design process that I have used last fall for my leaf raking business.
Tell me about your leaf raking business. What process did you use, or how did you design a business?
Well, the first step I used was to empathize, and that means to put myself in other people's shoes, like people around the neighborhood.
Okay.
And so I identified that maybe old people don't want to use their old leaf rake and get out on a hot day and rake their yard.
Okay, what's the next step in the design process?
The next step is to define. So I used step 2 in the design process to figure out what the problem was. And I figured out that the problem was people don't want to get out and rake their yards.
Okay, next.
The next step is to ideate. And so that step is the third step, and it is to come up with as many solutions as possible. So I thought, why don't I go around the neighborhood raking leaves for people?
Great.
And that's what happened.
Any more steps?
Yes, there are 2 more, and the fourth one is prototype. I came up with the solution, which was to go around the neighborhood raking people's yards as a possible prototype to the problem. So it was a possible solution.
And the final step?
And the final step is test. And I went around and I was successful in raking people's yards, and that's the 5th step, testing.
Did you run into any snags in the process of running your business?
Well, the first one was getting all of my supplies. And
Like
so,
what kind of supplies?
Well, one of the supplies that I needed is a transportation method. So I decided to ride my bike so that I didn't have to waste gas money, and also what I would use to bag. And so here I have my rake, and I also have my bags, and I also use my leaf chute to make it easier to put the leaves in the bag.
Okay. Now, does this design process have anything to do with school, and specifically language arts?
It does actually. How it does is so the fire up question, I would empathize, put myself in Miss Kirby's shoes and try and think of why she was asking that question, and then I would make a point of view based on the decision, like I liked it or I didn't like it, and then I would try and answer the question, and I would also try and put it in my fireworks document, write down my response, and then turn it in. And so that